I will now invite the next speaker. It's my honor and privilege to invite on stage Beatriz González-García, a friend and a collaborator in joint projects. We've been collaborating in organizing a few teacher training events together. And the last few years, we have been promoting training in the framework of the Canary Islands training and the ESA GTTP training. So Beatriz, welcome on board. It's very nice to have you here. And Beatriz is going to present us the CESAR initiative, a very nice initiative that she's conducting. And I'll let you know when you have 5 minutes left, because I'm sure the audience will be willing to interact with you. So you have some time for that. Beatriz, it's a pleasure to have you here. And the floor is yours. If you would like to share your screen, go ahead.
Sure, my pleasure. Yes, I'm going to present the CESAR initiative for the CESAR team on behalf of the whole team. At the moment, the coordinator is GHOU, but I will explain it to you. And it has been amazing, and it is amazing to work with Rosa and all his team, Gustavo, Teresa. So thanks for this opportunity to show everybody what we do. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to share the whole screen. So from current slide. Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you. So the CESAR initiative, as I said, I presented this initiative for team from on behalf of the team. It's a perfect alliance among 3 partners: ESA, ISDEFE, and INTA. So it started in 2012. And what do you know about ESA? Most probably you have heard about it. It's the European Space Agency. It's like the space for Europe, and it has 5,500 ESA workforces with 80 satellites and 22 member states plus associated members. So these are the main topics: science and exploration, applications, safety and security, enabling and supporting. What is ISDEFE? ISDEFE is Ingeniería de Sistemas for the Defense of Spain. It's a Spanish company, and it's working for the Spanish General Administration. And it has more than 1,500 professionals like me. I work for ISDEFE. And they are involved in space, they are involved in defense, in transport, in energy, and in education, as is in my case. What is INTA? INTA is Instituto Nacional de Técnica Aeroespacial. It is a public research organization that depends on the Spanish Ministry of Defense. It has been working for 75 years, and they have several capacities: research and development, technology, testing, calibration, validation and certification, etc. This is the team, the CESAR team, the CESAR initiative. These are the part from ISDEFE, this is the part from ESA. These are other companies contracted by ESA, and these are trainees. On the daily basis, this is a team. We are, our responsible is Beatriz is a science division head, and Vicente Navarro is a technical responsible. So I am in charge of coordinating the space science experiences that I'm going to talk to you about it, and the scientific contents of all the material that we create for the teachers, for the students, etc. These are currently the 2 students working in my team. And this is the Miguel Pérez Ayúcar, David González, Rubén Pérez. So they are helping us on the technical part, software engineer, etc. Okay, but what is the goal of CESAR? So our goal is to stimulate the interest in science and technology, focus on astronomy and space science, with real scientific experiences, as it was mentioned before, to boost STEM vocations and literacy. And how do we do our goal? We have experienced it with the schools, for primary, secondary, and quite soon, university. We hope this year, that we call space science experiences. We have teacher workshops that we collaborate in international ones with Núcleo, with Rosa, Gustavo, Teresa. On the daily, per year, we have 5 teacher workshop for Spanish teachers that are in Spain usually. We are introducing little by little some English talks, and hopefully soon they will be half-half. And 2 international teacher workshops that, as I said, we always run them with Núcleo and with IAC, etc. We also have day-to-day work for 1 week for students that are at the 4th ESO. This is an academic level in Spain when students decide what they want to be when they go to the university. So they are around 15 years old, and they can come to our facilities for a week and then see what we do in the different space careers at ESAC. Day-to-day work for 3 or 6 months at other trainees that I was mentioned before that are working now in my team, creating new material for you. And this is thanks to the ESA internships. And where are we? I mentioned ESAC, but what is ESAC? ESAC stands for European Space Astronomy Center, and we are in Madrid, in Spain. But we are also at all the places where we can contribute, like, for example, here today, and also meetings for teacher workshops, or talk to an astronomer. That is an initiative created in Spain, in this case by the Society of Spanish Astronomers, to promote women and girls in science. And also we go to solar eclipses to collect the data and to create our material for you. So I mentioned before that I'm coordinating the space science experiences, but what is this? What are they? So these are educational experiences, as I said, for primary, secondary, and we hopefully this year start also with university, that are adapted to the Scholar CV for Spain and for UK. We are checking it with these 2, cross-checking this with these CVs, and also following the Agenda 2030, that, as you know, it has all these points, all these goals. We focus mainly on quality in education, gender equality, decent work, industry, and innovation. So when you are better, you have access to all the education, you reduce inequalities. You can be more open to the real, to the real knowledge, and to have positions where you can develop yourself. Peace and justice, because ESA is always following these peace activities, and with partnership for the goals, for example, in this case, with Núcleo, with ISC, etc. These are aligned with the ESA scientific research topics. Making use of the real scientific data, it was mentioned before. It's very important that students use the real data. And also, this is bridging the gap between students and professionals. We don't try to teach them, but we try to make the link between the class and the professionals with hands-on activities. So this is our website that I will show you later if there is some time, and the entrance for the space science experiences. As you see, we have space science experiences at ESAC in Madrid. That is how we started. And now with this situation, we all had to expand ourselves, and it has also the good point that we can access to you, and you can also enjoy the space science experience yourself with your students, wherever you are. This was the first year, the pilot, and it was working quite well. So this is what we call space science experience online. So the ones at ESAC, the standard format is a tour around ESAC. A bus, 4 buses came every week to ESAC with 55 students each. So these 55 students were divided into groups. One of them were walking around the facilities, and we were explaining the light, the ESA missions, and we answered all these other questions. And the other group was working inside, depending on the age, it had an activity, a hands-on activity, to be a scientist for a day. Then the 2 groups swapped. And so we had, as I said, 4 buses per week coming to ESAC. But COVID came, and then we had to follow the different restrictions and all the security measurements. And still at the moment, no buses are coming to ESAC. So we are going online to their schools, thanks to the teachers. This is very important, because we didn't know how to do this. Now, everything was hands-on. So we were thinking how to do that. And then, as I said, we created online, and we wanted to keep the format. We wanted to have a tour and also you to be scientists for a day, your students to be scientists for at least a day. So as we had to rethink about everything, we follow the Bloom's taxonomy, and then we, in our material, we adapted it to follow several phases. So they were remembering, understanding, then applying what they understood, analyzing real data, evaluating their own results, and finally creating a poster. That this was evaluated by ESA jury, let's say. So they have to, the ones that were considered with better marks, with better work. Also, this was checked by the teachers, because teachers were the ones that had to run these activities at home and at school with our support. So all this process, different phases, were done by teachers, accompanied by us all the time. So then the ones that the teachers and us consider had worked more in the scientific mode were awarded. So the complete space science experience has 3 processes, so 6 main steps, apart from the phases, the different didactic phases. No, but first of all, we talk to the teachers and we see what are the needs. Some teachers have access to computers, other they don't have it, or in class they don't have it, or they teach once per week, sorry, or they can. So we see the situation. Then we provide to all of them the same. We provide video calls, we provide websites, we provide this material that I was mentioning, the teacher guide and students guide. So teachers on their own, they can correct what students are doing, or not correct, guide them. They can go with them through the experience. Always they can contact us with video calls, only teachers or the whole class. And at the end, with all this, teachers are able to do the space science experiences in class. We are behind. We are always accompanying them. So this is the type of material that I was mentioning. We are giving them video tutorials. We're giving them some calls when they need it. We explain the guide with different videos. What should they do? We tell them on our web how you can access to the web, what are the steps. We do some introductory videos to the students as well, etc. So all this material was created since COVID arrived to be ready by October last year. So, and then we had some results already. As I said, we keep the same formatting in the sense that we have a tour that is a virtual tour that now I will explain you also later how you can join this virtual tour. Apart from the space science experience, you can ask for a virtual visit. And the students, guided by the teachers that are always accompanied by us, are the ones that are helping the students to be scientists for several days. So it's a really a close work between teachers, or among teachers and the CESAR team. So some of them are using, as you see, the standard poster presentation, but as you know, teachers are amazing. And some of them were creating some video games with our material. Other ones were doing a strict research during a whole year. Other ones with from primary school were decorating their own class. Some of them were updating our material to GHOU, so they could, in a more guided way, to tell students what they should do at different times. So we have a material that is open to be used, and you only need to join the CESAR team. Let's say you register yourself, and I can tell you later how you can do it. And the material is for you to follow, and we guide you if you want to be guided. So this is the Space Science Experience Awards this year, and we have several topics, and later on I will explain you that thanks to this online, we had not only from Madrid, but from Greece, from Pakistan, we were very happy how you approach it, how you enjoy it. Always the comments were very positive. So the experiences, as I said, are following the ESA line research, that are space situation awareness, that are also asteroid towards the Earth, for space situation awareness, the study of the Earth, the observation from the Earth. In this case, we have an activity using Landsat information from the Copernicus constellation. So you study the Earth. We also have mission to the moon. As you know, this year we had, it was open, ESA open, candidates, the opportunity to become an astronaut. And so we always have material that train students for what is coming, for what is happening at the moment in ESA research.
Yeah, you have 5 minutes.
I have 5 minutes. Okay. So then I'm going to go. If you want to know how to join, I will leave the presentation here. This is the way. And also you need to register, as I mentioned. Okay, so these are numbers. So we had people from Brazil, Portugal, Pakistan, mainly from Spain, but I hope that you want to join. We have the virtual visits that we mentioned, and in our website you can link here. If you don't mind, I will write the name of the website here, so you can, in the meantime, watch it. And I would like to talk about the CESAR teacher workshops that we were also growing as we had to do. And I want to focus on this one that is coming, as you see, in October, the space careers. We do this, as you see, together with Núcleo, Galileo Teacher Training, Our Space, Our Future, the STARS, Falken's Telescope, ISC, etc. So this is the registration form and the website for you. So I can stop here. And if you have any question, I will go afterwards. I think it's important that you have this link. I don't know whether, Gustavo, you can put it on the chat.
Just did it.
Ah, you did it. Okay, super. So I can continue. And apart from these workshops, we have also Spanish workshops for the Spanish teachers that in principle they were from Madrid area, but now we also do with Valencia, with Granada, with País Vasco, with the Canary Islands. So we are growing little by little because I think it's important as we are joining here today and giving our bit, that everybody gives their bit for the benefit of the students and the teachers. I mean, from you, all the students will benefit. And this is our website, and I want to finish with this information. We hope you join us. The topic is space career, several professionals from ESA, from ISC, from Núcleo, etc., talking about the different areas in space as a storytelling, not as a standard university talk, but also, I mean, I am working in this position, I am doing this, I study this for doing this, and also with hands-on activities where you can learn how we work, or how the different space professionals work. We hope to record everything and that the presenters are happy to have it recorded, so also you can show it to your students and to have a complete follow-up. So thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, Bea. As usual, very nice presentation. Lots of opportunities for teachers. And I especially love the fact that these opportunities are open not only for Spanish teachers, but for teachers from Europe and from all over the world. And this is really very good. You have lots of compliments in the chat that you can read and follow. I don't see any question. I don't know if anyone has a last burning question for me. I think it was very clear, all the opportunities that are there. And I think that especially now with COVID, these opportunities became more important and more visible. I know that Bea has agreed already that we'll try to continue as much as we can with our online opportunities to all. So please keep tuned. Yeah, we just have lots of compliments and great. Bea, thank you very much for coming here and during your busy life presenting the work of CESAR. This is a very important initiative. Thank you very much for coming. So please enjoy the comments here, and I'm sure in Facebook you will find more comments as well. And I have to ask you to please stop sharing. And
yes,